Ladies and gentlemen, once again, my name is Greg Young, and I'm coming to you live one more time from Davenport, Florida. And this morning, in my morning life wake up motivation, I'm going to be talking about the 4C's of confidence. And the first one I'm going to talk about is courage. And courage is the ability to do something when you're afraid. And a lot of people have lack of courage because they don't want to do something that they're afraid of doing. A lot of people don't like to step out of their comfort zone and achieve something big because they don't have the courage to do it because they have afraid of being afraid of doing it, fear of failure of doing it, and things like that. But what you've got to do if you want to be successful in life and whatever you're setting out to accomplish in life on whatever you're trying to do in life or wherever you're trying to do, you've got to have courage. You got to be able to take a leap of faith and step out on something and do something that you've never done before, and knowing that you have fear and knowing that you're afraid of doing it, but you just got to be able to walk through that door and knowing that what's on the other side is not gonna be fearful to you, is not gonna stop you from moving on to the next level in life, whatever you're trying to accomplish. And that's why it's very important that you have courage. When you're afraid of doing something that you've never done before. You got to get the courage up and rose past your afraidness of not knowing or not believing that you're going to succeed at it. Because if you're able to get past all the things that scares you, then you can conquer whatever you want out of life. If you're able to, say for instance, if you're trying to, we're just going to say build a business. If you're trying to build a business, then you got to have courage and you got to be able to get past that fear and that afraidness of doing whatever it is that you have to do that fears you in building that business. You just got to know that, hey, I'm going to have courage, and I believe that what's on the other side of that door is my blessing. And it's going to work for me no matter how much I fear, no matter how much I have fear of opening up that door and wanting to see what's on the other side. But I'm not going to worry about what's on the other side, and I'm not going to let what's on the other side affect my way of succeeding in building this business. I'm going to keep my courage up no matter how much fear I have in succeeding in doing this, because this is something that I've never done before. But as long as you're able to face your courage, which is the fear of doing something that you've never done before, and now you get that courage up and you go ahead and move past it and do whatever it takes to accomplish whatever you're trying to accomplish in life. Because say for instance, you got to have courage in order to lose weight, because a lot of people have fear of losing weight because a lot of people don't believe that they can do what it takes to put themselves on the diet plan that they need to be on in order to be able to lose the weight that they want to lose. And therefore that gives them a sense of fear of not wanting to do it, because it's the courage of them doing something. If they've never tried to lose weight before, they know it's going to be hard. So they got to be able to overcome the obstacles that is standing in their way, which is their fears of being able to put together the schedule, plan, and diet to be able to lose weight. And that's a lot of times that's hard on people, and that's fear on people, because they don't like change. The majority of people are comfortable with where they are. So therefore, when it comes to courage, the fear of doing something that you're afraid of, then you don't want to do it because you're afraid. See, when you're afraid of doing something, then that gives you a lack of courage of wanting to do it. But what you've got to do, you got to have that courage to face those fears head on and do it, no matter what. Don't let the fear stop you. Don't let what people say stop you. You just got to have that courage to know that, hey, I'm going to open that door and I don't care what's in behind it. Whatever's in behind it, I'm going to face it head on so I can accomplish whatever it is I'm setting out to do in life. And the next C of confidence is commitment. Now, we all know in life, when you're trying to do something in life, if you're not committed to it, you're not going to win. And a lot of people have a problem with a commitment because a lot of times they allow other people to talk them out of their commitment of being committed to something because, the thing is, it's easy to be committed to something when things are going right. But it's hard to remain committed to something when things are not going right. So if say, for instance, if you set out to create a second strand of income on top of what you're previously doing, it's easy for you to stay committed to it as long as everything that you're doing to create that second strand of income is working right. But the minute you hit a bump in the road, now that's the greatest challenge of your commitment to what you are committed to on whatever you're trying to achieve. And then if you're trying to build a business and you hit a bump in the road and you hit obstacles and say, you have a day and you pick up the phone and everybody you call tells you no, and everybody you reach out on social media tells you no, and everybody you talk to in face-to-face tells you no. So now that causes you to challenge your commitment level. And if you're not fully committed to winning at whatever you're doing, you will lose that challenge on your commitment level because you will allow the results to stop you from winning. And the way you allow the results to stop you from winning is because everybody told you no, and now you feel like this idea is not going to work, or you feel like you can't build it, or whatever. But what you have to do, when times get tough and times get tough, you got to remain rooted and committed to whatever it is you want to accomplish in life. And it doesn't necessarily have to be building a business. It could be whatever it is. But what you have to realize, whatever you're trying to accomplish in life is going to require your commitment level. And once it requires your commitment level then once you become committed to it, then you can achieve it. But without no commitment, you're not going to be able to achieve it. And then when your commitment level is tested and it's tried, then you've got to be stronger. You got to be able to say, you know what? I don't care what it takes. I'm going to remain committed to this because I know if I remain committed to this and I endure all the struggles that this is going to give me in the long run, I'm going to be very appreciative of myself that I hung in there and I remain committed because it's going to give me a different lifestyle than what I'm living for right now and what I'm living right now. Everybody wants to live a better lifestyle than what they have right now, but nobody wants to be committed to making something happen. I'll say that again. Everybody wants to live a better lifestyle than what they're living right now, but nobody wants to be committed to the task that it takes to perform or whatever they have to do to reach that success level, because as soon as times get hard, they give up. So what I'm saying to you this morning, don't give up. Stay committed to whatever it is that you want to accomplish in life, and you will be able to accomplish it. Because the thing is, you cannot accomplish nothing in life if you're not committed to it. Everything in life that you want to accomplish or you want to flourish in your life and become the thing that you want it to be. Say like in a relationship, if you want a nursing relationship in life, you got to be committed to that relationship. You got to be able to communicate with your partner and don't just be one-sided and take your partner's advice, and you all work together and give that 50-50. 50-50, which equals 100. You give your 50%, she gives her 50%, and now you got a committed relationship that's a nursing relationship that's going to last forever. But on the other hand, if you're giving 25 and she's giving 25, there's 50% missing out somewhere. And you're not going to be able to have that committed relationship if each one of you all don't give that 50%, which is going to equal that 100. And it requires a commitment to do that. And that's what I'm trying to get you to see. Anything in life that is worth having is worth waiting for and working for and staying committed to doing it and achieving whatever it is you want out of life. Because if you're not committed to it, you're not going to get the success that you're looking for. You're not going to achieve those goals that you're trying to achieve. You're just not going to get what you want out of life without a commitment. If you want to achieve something big in life, stay committed to it. If you stay committed to it, then you will be able to achieve whatever it is in particular that you're trying to achieve in life. But if there's no commitment, then you cannot achieve it. That's what you have to realize. So let's move on to the next C of confidence. And this one here is your capability. Your capability is the ability to do something that you have the ability to do. So basically what you need to do is when you set out to do something, you have to look at your capability and you have to evaluate yourself and say, am I capable of being able to do this on my own? Or am I capable of being able to set my mindset to where it needs to be, to where I can stay focused on what I'm doing and be able to be successful? If you have the ability to do something in a successful way, then you will be successful. But if your capabilities are not right, then you're not going to achieve what you want. And basically what it is, it's your drive and your self-esteem and your courage and your commitment, all that lines up within your capability. Because if you don't have your courage and your commitment, then you don't know your capabilities. You don't know what you're capable of doing. Now, if you have your courage and your commitment, you know what you're capable of doing and you know what you're capable of achieving. And now you have that commitment to yourself to go out there and achieve whatever you need to achieve according to your capability that you have. But you must always remember your capabilities is the ability to do something that you are capable of doing. So what you have to ask yourself before you set out to do a particular task, you have to ask yourself, do I have those capabilities to succeed at whatever I'm trying to be successful in, or whatever I'm trying to do, whatever task I'm trying to complete? And then once you evaluate yourself and you figure out if you possess those capabilities that you need to be successful in whatever you're trying to achieve, now you're on the right level, because now you have your courage, you have your commitment, and now you know how to deal with your capabilities because you know what you're capable of doing based upon your courage level and your commitment level to what you are doing. And now that just follows on in with your capabilities, because that gives you the courage to strive harder with your capabilities to be able to succeed and have the ability to succeed in whatever you're trying to do. But the thing is, you have to know where your capability level is. So you have to ask yourself, do I have what it takes to complete this task? And if you don't, you have to ask yourself, how can I get what it takes to complete this task? And then once you figure out what you have to do to improve on your capabilities as to where you can complete that task, then you'll be able to complete that task. Or if you're trying to build a business, then you'll be able to build that business in a better way, in a more profitable way, because your mindset will be different than, you are not believing that you're capable of doing something. You'll have a positive mindset and know that your capabilities that you have is gonna get you to the level of where you need to go to succeed. But let's talk about the last one. The last one is your confidence. Because the thing is, and this is the most important one, because your confidence level determines your success level. It determines your success level, and I'll tell you why. If you're confident in doing something that you set out to do, and you're confident in doing it, and you keep on moving on strong with confidence, no matter what goes on, you strive past the ups and downs, the obstacles, and nothing stands in your way, and you say, I don't care what it takes, I'm confident in what I'm doing, and I know I'm gonna be successful at doing it. I'm confident in completing this task that I set out to complete, and I know that I'm gonna be successful in completing it because I have confidence in myself that I can do it. And once you gain those confidence within yourself that you can do it, now your mind adopts a different thinking pattern process. It adopts the subconscious mind way of the thinking pattern process once you get confident in what you're doing. But if you're not confident in what you're doing, then now your mind remains in the conscious mind way of thinking, and now you start to have doubts in what you're doing as soon as trouble arises. But if your confidence level is high, there's no trouble or no obstacle that can stop you from completing the task at hand that you're setting out to complete. No matter what it is, it could be big, it could be small, but your confidence level allows you to keep on moving on strong because now you know what you're trying to achieve. And when you know what you're trying to achieve, it's much easier to achieve. And when you have confidence in what you're trying to achieve, it's much easier for you to achieve as well. So just remember, the 4C's of confidence is courage, commitment, capability, and confidence. If you possess those 4 things in life and you learn how to do all those 4 things in life with confidence, then you are able to get to the next level in life to wherever you want to be. You are unstoppable. There's nothing nobody can say, there's nothing nobody can do that's going to discourage you from completing your mission at hand, or that's going to discourage you from moving along in your journey in life. Because we have to realize life is a journey. We just have to realize what journey we want to take in life, what road we want to take, and what is our confidence level. Because if we have a high confidence level, we can achieve whatever we want to in life. And that's the most important thing that I'm trying to get you to see within my morning life wake up motivation, is that you have to have these 4 C's in your life, and you have to be able to mastermind these 4 C's in order to complete any task in life that you're trying to complete, no matter what it is, big or small. And if you get this and you know the 4 C's of confidence, if you got courage, if you have commitment, if you have capabilities, and if you have confidence, you will be able to achieve anything in life that you set out to achieve, and nothing nobody says or does is going to distract you from completing your mission or completing your task moving on in your journey to wherever you want to go in life and be. Now, and that's what you have to have. That's what you have to realize, that your confidence level is your success level. And if you remember, if you realize that, then you're able to achieve whatever you want to achieve in life when you set out there to go do it. So this morning, I just want to thank each and every one of you all for stopping by my morning live wake ups. And do me a favor, like, comment, and share on this video, because I know there's someone around the world that needs to know about the 4C's of confidence. And so like, comment, and share on this video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I greatly appreciate all the support, all the likes and comments and shares that you have done thus far. But this morning, I have a call to action, and it's my new product, which is called Skin Tech. And I'm going to give, I have a video that I want to show you based upon a chemist, the chemist's point of view of our Skin Tech product.
All right, guys. So thank you so much for joining me this afternoon. I wanted to go live and just to kind of talk to you guys about the science behind Skin Tech, which is our new revolutionary antiseptic foam. And I just wanted to be very clear and make a clear distinction between regular hand sanitizer and what this product is and why we offer it to the marketplace. So I'm going to go ahead and introduce. If you've already used it. All right, guys. So thank you so much for joining me this afternoon. I wanted to go live and just to kind of talk to you guys about the science behind Skin Tech, which is our new revolutionary antiseptic foam. And I just wanted to be very clear and make a clear distinction between regular hand sanitizer and what this product is and why we offer it to the marketplace. So I'm going to go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Elaine. And those of you who have been following me for a while, you know that I have a pretty hefty background in science. In fact, while I was in college, my bachelor's degree is in biology with a minor in chemistry. And I did work as a pharmacy technician, a certified pharmacy technician with Walgreens Pharmacy for about, I would say, a good 4 years or so. So that's when I first started developing my knowledge about chemistry, as well as about actually being able to put it to use. I was compounding ingredients under the direct consultation of the pharmacist. And we just talked about how those ingredients worked in those products and why they were in there. And then also I was a certified pharmacy technician, which means I had to take the state board exam in order to become a certified pharmacy technician. And then after I graduated college, I worked for 10 years as a forensic scientist in the discipline of forensic chemistry. So this job entailed basically identifying different plant materials, powders, liquids, pills, clandestine drugs, as well as pharmaceutical drugs. So I have a pretty thick and solid background in the arena of chemistry, as well as formulations and how things work and why ingredients are placed in products. So I just wanted to introduce myself. And again, thank you for joining us. Now it is time to talk about Skin Tech. So Skin Tech is going to do 3 things for you and your skin. It's going to cleanse your skin, moisturize the skin, as well as form a protective layer on your skin. Now you can see that this clearly states that you can protect your loved one's skin even through hand washing. So it's alcohol-free formulation, is non-irritating, is colorless, is odorless, and it is tasteless. It's also safe for children, pets, and the environment. So that is actually some really strong pluses, because anyone who goes to sanitize their hands before eating a meal, if they do not have access to running water or soap, then guess what? If you use an alcohol-based sanitizer, you're going to taste it. And that is one of the things that I have really enjoyed about this product, is there is absolutely no taste to it. It's also food safe according to the FDA. It's food safe, and it's actually been some of the ingredients in this product has also been used as a preservative in things like mouthwash and things like eye drops and contact lens solution. So, of course, we don't recommend that you drink it. You should never intentionally drink or ingest anything like this. But if you get very small trace amounts, either from cooking or from just eating a tasty meal, and you lick your fingers after it, is not going to do anything to you, because you probably already have small amounts of some of these ingredients anyway. So one of the things that this does is it protects the skin for 4 hours, which I'm going to get into a little bit later. So it's an antimicrobial foam, and it protects your skins for 4 hours. Now, if you use a typical hand sanitizer that is alcohol-based, then it's going to sanitize your hands for the moment. Once you no longer feel that alcohol-based formula on your hands are no longer protected from giving you anything like a virus or fungi or bacteria that can become adhere to your hands or your fingertips. So what this product does is it actually forms a biochemical glove on your hands that is 1 millimeter thick, and it protects you for 4 hours with just 1 pump. Now, if you use 2 pumps, then of course that biochemical glove is going to be thicker because you used more of the product. So at that point, you're protected for 8 hours, even after you wash your hands. Now, I actually tried this method myself because I just couldn't believe it. So, of course, as a chemist, I had to go and look and see what exactly is this product doing, and do they mean what they say? So what I did is I conducted a corrosive test. I mixed up a solution of potassium hydroxide, which I highly recommend you do not try this at home, guys. Keep in mind, I've got 10 years of chemistry, so that's why I went on and did this. I applied the product, I washed my hands, and then I placed them into the potassium hydroxide solution. Now, you may know potassium hydroxide is lye, it's in hair relaxers, it's in Drano, it's a very corrosive base, and it causes severe burns. But even after washing my hands, because I've applied this product and let it completely dry, it still protected my hands from that corrosive substance even after hand washing. And that is one of the main reasons why we do not consider this or label this as a hand sanitizer, because that is something that you absolutely cannot do with a regular alcohol-based hand sanitizer, is protect your hands from extremely highly corrosive substances such as hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid, or potassium hydroxide or sodium hydroxide. So it's extremely effective, but it's also very moisturizing for the skin. So it's not going to dry your hands out. So right now, I want to adhere your attention to some of the results that people have been getting with Skin Tech and why we do not call it a hand sanitizer. And once you see these results, you'll clearly understand that we are not offering you a hand sanitizer. We're offering you a medical grade antiseptic foam to share with you and your family. So this is our first lady who she tried this product out, and she actually put it on her face. And as you can see, there's a clear difference in the inflammation that she had. And this is just with 18 hours, after 18 hours of application. So it calms inflammation, and it also cleansed her skins enough to where it started getting rid of some of the activity that she was having on her skin in the facial area. So this product can be used in other places besides just your hands. In fact, you can use it to sanitize your feet. I'm actually here out of town right now. I used it. The second I do, when I check into my hotel, is I apply this product to the bottom of my feet before walking around the hotel room with no socks and shoes on. So that is one of the things that this product does, is you can also use it on your limbs. It's also a really great deodorizer. So we'll get into some of those more benefits of the product soon. So this was another gentleman. He was getting like an ingrown hair or something going on his face as well. So he applied the Skin Tech to the face. Of course, after cleansing the skin, you apply the Skin Tech to the face, and within 26 time difference, look at the difference, guys. So these are some really great before and after pictures that people are taking with the healing and antiseptic powers of the Skin Tech solution. This is another example that someone sent in. So she had a puncture wound on her foot that would not stop bleeding. So she applied the Skin Tech to her foot twice a day. And within 36 hours, it went from a puncture wound that would not stop bleeding to this picture that you see here on the right. So it's got some really great medicinal properties in this product that's going to actually help heal and soothe the skin. So the more you use it, the more you're going to help heal, soothe, and condition your skin, unlike the product that you're probably using now. So let's have a look at one of the key components that is in our Skin Tech, and it's PVP. So PVP, I want to break this down just a little bit. PVP is short for polyvinyl pyrrolidone. Do not worry about or try to pronounce that. I just wanted to bring it up because it is an ingredient that is in betadine solution. So anybody who has had surgery, they know that when before you go into surgery, this is what the doctors use as an antiseptic to sterilize the skin, to protect the skin against bacteria, viruses, fungi, molds, or any other pathogens that may be floating around in the air to keep the skin sterilized. But I do want to make something very clear. Our formulation of PVP does not contain any iodine. So if you have an iodine allergy or a shellfish allergy, you don't have to worry about this ingredient, because we did not add the iodine component to it. We just added the PVP portion of it. And as you can see, this is something that you're probably already using anyway, and that you have probably actually ingested in your system before. But of course, I do not recommend intentionally ingesting this product. Use as directed. So PVP is a very versatile ingredient for cosmetics and beauty industry. It's a suspended agent, a hair fixative, and is seen primarily in products like waterproof eyeliner, hair conditioners, hairsprays, shampoos. PVP has the ability to dry and form a thin coating on the skin, nails, and hair. And when you use it in hairstyles like hairspray, this is the ingredient that prevents the hair's ability to absorb moisture. So this is why when we talk about it's going to form that biochemical layer on your hands, this is one of the ingredients that is responsible for doing that, to where even after you wash your hands, this product is still going to be on you to protect you for 4 hours, of course, if you only use one pump. So you can see some of the other ingredients that's in here: citric acid, which is naturally found in citrus foods, water, propylene glycol, lanolin, hydroxyethyl cellulose, which is something that is actually a really cool ingredient to work with. I don't want to get too into that, but that is actually one of my favorite products to work with. It's actually a gum. And it has some really cool properties to it. Not only can it add thickness to the product, but it also is a really great moisturizer and conditioner. If you've ever purchased products from me with Elaine's Naturals, there's a good chance that hydroxyethyl cellulose was in there as a thickener, but it also provides really great slip. So that's why when you put this product on your hands, you're going to notice a nice silky feel that's coating your hands, that's feel like your hands is being moisturized in a spa. But our main active ingredient is benzalkonium chloride. So that is where I want to shift the attention to now. And I want to talk about just some of the powerful antics of benzalkonium chloride. So I got this from a scientific journal, and they basically did a study. So this study was not done by our company. In fact, the people who conducted this study probably doesn't even know our company or our product exists. So that's why I wanted to choose a non-biased source to where I got my information from, just so that you will know that I'm giving you correct information that is non-biased and done by someone completely outside of what's going on with what we have here with SkinTech. So basically, this scientific journal concluded, I'm going to read it here. It says the results show a major improvement in persistent, keyword is persistent, antibacterial activity for the BK formulation. Now, when you're in the scientific world, scientific journals, they refer to benzalkonium chloride as BK. So that's the abbreviation that they're using here. And it said compared to the competitor ethanol-based formulation, persistent antibacterial activity is beneficial in patient care setting as well in your personal household. Because guess what? If you're spending time with your children, if you're taking them to the park, when you finish using your alcohol-based sanitizer on your children at the park, the second they get over to the swing set is no longer effective. So do you want to continue to call your children back over to you every 5 to 10 minutes to sanitize their hands? Or would you just prefer to use a product that's going to remain on their hands for 4 hours so they can play in the dirt, they can play tag, they can swing, they can touch the sliding boards, all without worry of being being flooded with viruses, fungi, bacteria, or things of that. So you do not need to consistently reapply this. So let's talk a little bit about the effectiveness and the residual activity, guys. That is the key word here. This product forms a residual antibacterial effect on your skin. So that way, it says alcohol-based sanitizers stop working the instant they dry. And the reason for that is because in order for an alcohol-based sanitizer to be effective, it has to contain at least 60% of ethyl or isopropyl alcohol. So once that alcohol gets into the atmosphere and it evaporates from your hand, guess what? It's below the 60% threshold that is needed to be effective in killing germs. So that means that it'll kill germs on contact in as little as 15 seconds. But after 10 seconds of it being on your hands, let's say you're out to dinner, you sanitize your hands, and then you pick up the menu. Guess what? Your hands are dry now, and now whatever is on that menu is going to be on your plate. and in your body as well. But with the skin tech, that won't happen because that biochemical layer is on your hands. So anything that it comes into contact with is going to kill it on the spot. And you're going to have that residual effect going on for 4 hours. So that is why this is such a pivotal moment in our history with the release of this product. So let's just do some final in summary. Again, this is another article that I got from a non-biased source that has no idea that our company or our product even exists, but they did their own study of benzalkonium chloride's effectiveness against viruses, bacteria, fungi, mold, and other pathogens that I may not have named. It said benzalkonium chloride-based sanitizers had a greater sustained antibacterial activity than alcohol-based hand sanitizers. Alcohol sanitizers became less effective with repeated use and irritated the hands of the test subjects. So if you have something like eczema on your hands and you're putting an alcohol-based product on it, you're probably noticing more irritation, more redness, more itchiness, and that does not happen with a benzalkonium chloride-based foam. And a benzalkonium chloride foam actually becomes more effective with no irritation or less irritation after repeated use. So I want to explain what the alcohol-based products are doing to your hands. When you put alcohol on your hands, what it is doing, it is disrupting your hands or your body's and your skin's natural ability to produce an oily substance called sebum. You've probably heard of sebum before. It's produced a lot in the scalp. It's responsible for keeping the hair moisturized. So if you're putting this alcohol on your hands, it's stripping your hands of that natural oil, and those your skin is also there to protect you as its first layer of defense against microorganisms. So that is why we do not use any alcohol in our formula. And guys, I want to bring up, out of everything that I just said, if that wasn't good enough, when you decide to purchase a bottle of Skin Tech, our company is going to donate a serving of nutrition to an impoverished child somewhere in the world. So not only do we believe in helping people live simpler lives, we believe in enhancing the lives of other people and those around us. So keep in mind, guys, this is our CEO and founder, Mr. Holton Buggs. This is the pricing. You get a 60 milliliter, which is a travel size bottle, for $20. Or you can purchase a 120 milliliter bottle for $45. The $20 bottle will last you for 1 month with regular use. The $45 bottle will last you 3 months with regular use. Now, I do want to just talk about some things of why this can be beneficial. And when I was looking at this product, Mr. Holton Buggs actually selected me to be as part of the special project 2 weeks. I think it was for about 6 weeks that we tested this product out and gave him feedback. We helped select the packaging. We helped select the name of the product. And we just gave him different testimonies of how it was working on us. We did that for 6 weeks before we released it to the rest of the field. So I was chosen to be on this special committee to help test this product. So that is why I'm very excited that I can finally share it with you, and that is no longer a secret. But one of the things that I really enjoyed about it is when I was an aunt, is the fact that I am an aunt. And I have a lot of nieces, and one of the things that I just absolutely dreaded was taking my niece to the bathroom when she was smaller. And I would have to line the toilet with toilet paper, and I would and paper towel, like 3 and 4 layers of everything. And then I would bring in the Lysol and sanitize the toilet seat. But with this product, if I would have had this product when she was still small enough to do, too small to do it herself, I could have placed this product on her bottom as well as the back of her legs, and that would have sanitized her for 4 hours. only going to be in the bathroom for what, a couple minutes. So just thinking of all of the ways, even if I'm chopping onions, this product is also a deodorizer, guys, and it's food safe. According to the FDA, it is FDA regulated. We do have all of the material data safety sheets. If anyone needs to see that in order to purchase an extremely great product, as if the presentation wasn't great enough, but we do have all of that available and it's already been approved. So this product also acts as a deodorizer. I've used it under my arms as a deodorizer. I've also used it on my hands before chopping onions. And guess what? When I get done chopping my onions and my garlic, there's absolutely no fragrance or trace of onion and garlic on my hands. So get back with whoever shared this video with you. Let them know that you would like to purchase this today. Our CEO, I put this picture up here because we have tons of this product. Now, all of the product that you see here in this picture in the boxes has already been sold. So people are going absolutely nuts over this product, and rightfully so, but we are ready to ship this product to you. If you would like to purchase because you've seen this on one of my social media channels, then I can send you a link to where you can purchase this product from me as well as the person who may have shared this video with you. Thank you for joining us. I'm going to go ahead and hop off. If you've already used this product, go ahead and let us know what you liked about it in the chat or in the comment section of this video. Thank you so much, guys, and we look forward to just defending you and sending you out into the world more prepared than ever with Skin Tech. Thank you, and boom.
Okay, there you have it. That's Skin Tech. And like I said, it's a great product. You heard the chemist's point of view from it, the science of it. And like I said, if you have small children, it's a great product for you to grab. So, because like I said, I just got a new grandbaby, and when she comes over and I rub that Skin Tech on her and I rub her down, I know that whatever she plays with, whatever she puts in her mouth, she's protected. So maybe you may have little small children that go around putting everything in your mouth. Click the link below and get your Skin Tech today so you can protect your family. And then all you people that work in the restaurants, click the link below and get your Skin Tech today so you can protect your family. All you people that work in the medical field, you've already heard the point of view of the medical field. Click the link below at thismakesense.com and get your Skin Tech today. Keep your family protected. And all you people that work in the industrial factories, click the link below and keep your skin protected from all those harmful chemicals that you may be coming in contact with in that industrial factory. And all you people that work in the school system, the teachers, the principals, all these people, click the link below at thismakesense.com and get your Skin Tech today. And especially for the people that have the little bitty small children that like to go out and play on this playground and, do what they do. You heard that hand sanitizer only protects you for 2 minutes. You put it on, as soon as you rub it in, as soon as it's dry, you're no longer protected. So you were thinking that you was being protected from hand sanitizer, but you really wasn't. Only 2 minutes. So that's like wow right there. But like I said, if you're interested in the product, click the link below at thismakesense.com. And for all you entrepreneur-minded people, this is a ground level product that is not sold in stores, just as well as my Zen's product that is on my website as well. So if you're entrepreneur-like minded and you would like to become a distributor of this product, click the link below at thismakesense.com. Type it in the chat, into my chat on my website, and I'll get together and I'll sit down with you and I'll see if this is a good fit for you, and then we can move on forward. But like I said, you can get a 60 millimeter bottle for $25. It said $20, but you got to add your taxes and fees and your shipping costs. Once you add your taxes and fees, and your shipping costs, that 60 milliliter bottle comes up to $25. And it lasts up to 1 month with regular usage. So that's 1 whole month that you can keep you and your family protected. And then you can also get the 120 millimeter bottle for $50. Because like I said, you got to add your taxes and your fees in and all those in particular things. And once you add those in, it comes up to $50. But ladies and gentlemen, that's a very affordable price. But just remember the 4 C's of confidence: courage, commitment, capability, and confidence. And if you remember the 4 C's of confidence and you're able to mastermind these 4 C's of confidence within your subconscious mind way of thinking, that makes you unstoppable on whatever you set out to accomplish in your life. So once again, I just want to thank each and every one of you all for stopping by my Morning Life Wake Ups this morning, my Morning Life Wake Up motivation this morning. And I just want to say thank you for all your likes, comments, and shares, but keep them coming. Keep your likes, comments, and shares coming. And make sure you share this video, because I know that there's someone out there that wants to know what the 4 C's of confidence is. And I just want to say, if you're going to work this morning and you're driving on the highway, drive safe. Once you get to work, you work safe. And once again, like I said, if you want to keep your loved ones protected, yourself protected, click the link below at thismakesense.com. Get your skin tech today so you can keep your family protected. It was tried, tested, and proven that this product lasts up to 4 hours, even after hand wash. So let me ask you this: how many products do you know out there that can keep you protected from up to 4 hours after hand use? None that I know of. And this product is not sold in stores. You can only get it from iBoomerang, from this business that I'm in. And like I said, if you want to be a customer, click the link below at thismakesense.com. If you want to be a part of this awesome movement and start distributing these awesome products, click the link at thismakesense.com. Type it in the chat, and I have various other ways to get in touch with me as well. But like I say, just remember the 4 C's of confidence: courage, commitment, capability, and confidence, and you will go a long way in life. And I just want to say thank you again for stopping by my Morning Life Wake Up motivation. And God loves you, and so do I. And have a blessed day.